You are currently looking at a 2020 Hyundai i30N in performance blue. And in this short video, we'll tell you the things you won't find in the brochure. If you want airbag counts and kilo powers, best look elsewhere. First, is it better than a GTI? No. Is it worse than a GTI? No. It is more expensive than the Volkswagen, perilously close to the Golf R actually, but it slots 3/4 of the way between the two hot Volksies in terms of power output. Once you factor in standard and optional features, the Hyundai takes it. Its online configurator has no options or accessories to choose from. They're blank. Everything is already included in the price, from the ginormous glass ceiling to the heated steering wheel. Yep, it's got a heated steering wheel. Your only real choice to individualize the N is the color: white, grey, black, red, or this amazing flat sky powder baby blue. The interior and half suede seats are only available in like dark black grey. The next thing you should know is that, at least here in Southern Africa, Hyundai doesn't sell a regular i30 anymore. This N version is the only model in the range, and right now it costs a heart-stopping $680,000. Having said that, almost every new car here is ridiculously expensive. So, the i30N also has a crisp 6-speed manual gearbox, although sometimes we stall it in first. VW South Africa stopped selling manual Golfs many years ago. Honda and Renault still make 3-pedal super hot hatchbacks, but those, much like this Hyundai I'm afraid, have traction issues at low speeds. Yes, their e-diffs are amazing, and of course, the adaptive suspension is superb. But getting a 200 plus kilowatt front-wheel drive car off the line cleanly is almost impossible. Case in point, our best 0 to 100 time was just over 7 seconds. Hyundai claims 6.1. Braking was impressive though, with a single emergency stop from 100 km an hour absolved in 38.16 meters. Right, what else can we tell you? The vents at the back are fake. The exhaust pops and burps in the sporty modes, one of which is configurable. It has a progressive red line, as well as shift lights and a rev match feature, which is a great help because it has painted on tires, and in sport or N mode the ride is so intolerably hard that it blurs your vision. Steering feel is wonderfully direct with only 2 turns lock to lock. Keyless entry works well, but annoyingly the car locks itself after just a few seconds. Also, the driver's seat moves backwards to ease your exit and entry, but that means you often have to wait for it to whir back into position before you can fully press the clutch and or reach the engine start button. The i30 boot can swallow a full load of shopping, while hiding an emergency spare wheel and molded toolkit. We enjoyed the generous cabin storage binnacles, including 2 12-volt sockets, something that's usually reserved for practical family MPVs or rustic pickups. Ditto the manual bonnet rod instead of gas struts. Extra care should be taken on steep inclines or in close proximity of large sidewalks, because the front bumper is quite low. The speedometer is marked up to 300 km an hour, but it doesn't get there in a linear fashion. The increments jump from 10s to 20s and eventually 30s. They either did that as a nod to its own name or to copy the previous Golfs. As for quality, everything feels durable and well finished. There's an underlying smoothness to this car, even if it's just that thin veneer of softness on all major controls. i30N has an excellent sound system, but it's almost completely drowned out by severe tire roar or road noise at anything above city speeds. However, we suspect that different tires may solve that issue, as well as the occasional tendency to axle stamp during hard acceleration. Does that mean it's a terrible car? Oh no, far from it. It's agile, torquey, fast, refined, absolutely loaded with kit, and comes with a kick-ass warranty. If you can live with its relatively firm ride and often rude consumption, the Hyundai i30N is a great match to the excellent but often oversubscribed Golf GTI.